All right, good afternoon, everyone. So welcome to our Monday, just go back a little bit, Monday afternoon, and we're doing chair yoga today. Absolutely perfect. I really enjoy the chair yoga. So I'm recording. None of you will be in on the recording, so we can have this one also on YouTube. So let's embody. Let's turn our palms facing up and gently just place our palms on our thighs, lap. And as we do that, we greet our breath. You can close your eyes or you can leave it open. And as we greet our breath, we begin to notice every in-breath and every out-breath. I invite you to soften your shoulders and let it fall. Soften your belly and give your entire being permission just to soften into the support of the chair. So trauma-sensitive yoga help us to reconnect with our embodiment, to come back home to this vessel, to be able to feel what is going on here in our embodiment, but it also helps us to release any tension, any stress, and to release and discharge any difficult emotions and feelings that we sometimes carry unknowingly. Noticing every in-breath and every out-breath. So now as we open our eyes, we take a nice deep inhale and bring our arms into our heart center. So we're going to do beautiful sun breaths today. The sun is out and it's absolutely beautiful, nice and warm, gorgeous day. So nice deep inhale through the nose. We're going to rise our arms all the way up, lengthening up, stretching up as if we want to touch the sky, squeezing the abdominals nice and tight. As we exhale, we bring our arms in front of our heart center, lengthening and stretching the arms a little bit away from the body. From here, we take a strong inhale through the nose. We open up our arms, first lengthening it away from the body and then slowly pulling back, pushing back as if we want to pull the shoulder blades together, opening up our heart center. And as we exhale, we bring our arms down by our side. And then here we take a gentle in-breath and out breath. And we go again, inhale. And as we inhale, we bring in renewed energy and strength as we open up the side body, and you can squeeze your abdominals nice and tight if that's available to you. As we exhale, we bring our arms in front of our heart center, stretching them a little bit away from the body, squeezing the abdominals nice and tight. From here, we take a deep inhale, we open up our arms, first lengthening it away from the body, and then we pull back, push back, opening up our heart center, and exhale, arms down by our side. Nice gentle in-breath and out-breath here. And we go again, inhale through the nose, nice long, strong inhale through the nose. Feel how you're opening up the side body, squeezing the belly tight. Exhale, lengthening our arms all the way in front of our heart center. From here, we take a strong inhale through the nose, open up our arms, stretching it away from the body, and then pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. And as we exhale, we bring our arms back down by our side. And again, gentle in-breath and out-breath here. And we go again. Inhale. And exhale now slow through the mouth. Strong inhale through the nose. Pulling back, pulling back, pulling back, and exhale. Gentle in-breath and out-breath. And let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Blow it out through the mouth. Strong inhale through the nose. Pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Strong exhale. Gentle in-breath and out-breath. And remember, in yoga, where we lengthen, we're strengthening. And as we do this posture, we are strengthening our muscles in our arms, upper body, shoulders. Let's go. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Strong inhale. And exhale. So we bring our palms again onto our thighs. Let's close our eyes and let's sensate. And we ask that question. So what am I noticing in my body right now? And we just notice all that we're feeling in our bodies. No reaction, no judgment, but just staying present to all those bodily sensations. Those bodily sensations is the language of the body. Body just talking to us. Our body's communicating with us. Nice deep inhale. We turn the palms down so we get right into opening up the neck. So nice deep inhale. We're just going to turn our head all the way over to the right. We drop the chin onto the shoulder. As in an exhale, we take a deep inhale. We lift the chin up. And as we exhale, we look way back, just rolling the head all the way back. And then we come back to center. Nice deep inhale. We turn our head all the way over to the left. And as we exhale, we drop the chin towards the chest. Take another deep inhale. We lift the chin up. And as we exhale, roll the head, look way back. All the way back. Keep your eyes open wide. You want to work all those muscles around the eyes. And then inhale. We come back to center and exhale. And we go again. Inhale. Moving chin all towards the shoulder on the right. Exhale. Drop the chin onto the shoulder. Inhale. Lift the chin up. And as we exhale, turn your head. Open your eyes and look way back. And then inhale, come back to center and exhale. And again, inhale, turning our head all the way over to the left, dropping the chin onto the left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, lift up. And as we exhale, looking way back, and inhale, coming back to center. Let's do one more. So important for any tension we feel in the neck where we carry a lot of tension. Nice deep inhale, all the way to the right shoulder. Exhale, drop chin onto right shoulder. Inhale, lifting up the chin. Exhale, turning our head, eyes open wide, looking way back. And then inhale, coming back to center and exhale. Nice deep inhale all the way over to the left, dropping the chin down. And again, all the way up. And as we exhale, we look way back. And inhale, coming back to center and exhale. As we come back to center, nice deep inhale, chin to chest, engaging the abdominals. And as we exhale, we drop our head back, looking up, looking back. So you want to work all these muscles here under the chin. And again, in, chin to chest. And exhale. Roll your head back, look up towards the sky. Feel that stretch here for all these muscles under the chin. Getting into the back of the neck. Last one. Inhale, chin to chest. And exhale all the way, looking up, looking back. And back to center. Coming back to center, we're just going to do a few neck rolls. Rolling from the right to the left, just getting any residue of energy, of tension there, getting it out of the neck. And then we switch sides, really feeling good just to get into that neck area. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One more roll. Inhaling, exhaling, and back to center. So we turn our palms up, and I invite you again to go into your body, particularly to those areas that you've just worked, paying attention and asking that question as you soften your shoulders. So what am I noticing in my body right now? So we've worked all those muscles, we got into the bones, the ligaments, the joints. We're opening up the body and we're expanding the body. So when we're stressed out, when we're in trauma response mode, automatically the body constricts. We're not even aware of it. So when we do yoga, what we try to do, we try to expand the body. So we open up the body, we make space in the body so that stuff we do not need can go out, and stuff that need to come in, new wisdom, new energy, new light, we bring those beautiful things back into the body. All right, so we're still working on the torso up here. So next posture, we are going to get into the shoulders and the shoulder blades, where we also carry a lot of stress. So nice deep inhale, shrug the shoulders up all the way. If we want to touch the ears, you can also lift your arms up, and as you shrug up, make that tight fist. And as you exhale, lift up, roll the shoulder blades back, and then open up your hands, open up your palms, and we come back to center. And again, nice deep inhale. We're going to shrug up, creating that tension. You're going to squeeze the palms nice and tight, holding it, holding it. As we exhale, we lift up a little bit more, and we roll back and get all that tension out, and we come back to center. We'll do one more. Nice deep inhale. Let's shrug up and let's squeeze. Making tight fist. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Lift up. Roll back. We open up and expand the body. We come back to center. So we'll do 3 rolls forward. Nice deep inhale. Again, let's shrug up. And let's make that tight fist, holding it, squeezing the abdominals. And as we exhale, we roll the shoulder blades forward and we come back to center. And again, inhale, let's shrug up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, let's roll forward. And then we open up our arms and let that energy come in. And we'll do one more. Inhale, let's shrug up. Squeeze, 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 making that tight fist there, squeezing the belly tight. And as we exhale, we roll forward, and then we open up our hands, open up, and release. So bring our palms onto our thighs again. Let's close our eyes and let's sensate asking that question as we go into those shoulder areas and back. As we breathe in and breathe out, so what am I noticing in my body right now? Take 2 breaths, just being present in the presence, in pure awareness of our embodiment as we come back home, as we reacquaint ourselves with the language of the body. And then we come back to center. So next posture, we're going to do a little Kundalini Kriya. So Kundalini Yoga is a sort of spiritual yoga, but what we do instead of holding a posture, we move with the posture a little bit, okay? So we're going to bring our 4 fingers up front here and the thumb at the back. So we're holding our shoulders, 4 fingers up front and thumb at the back, elbows out here. And what we're going to do, we call it windshield wipers. So we're going to go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Sit a little bit forward in your chair so you don't hit the back of the chair. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And the Sufis, when they do this posture, they say Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, meaning truth is my identity. Feel more. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Two more. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. And back to center. Let's turn our palms up. Close your eyes. Go into your body. And we ask that question, so what am I noticing in my body right now? Let's take 2 beautiful breaths here and just allow for integration, allow that beautiful work to go into the body. Next posture, we want to tap into the spine and we want to tap a little bit, getting into the back body there. So what we are going to do is a beautiful spinal twist. So we're going to take the right arm and just hold onto this, a little bit more to the back, but the side of the chair, still looking forward. Take a nice deep inhale. We're going to rise the left arm all the way up, lengthening up, engaging the abdominals. Then we bring this arm over and we hold just onto the side of the thigh here. Still looking forward. Now we take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, we're going to twist, rolling the head, twisting the torso, looking way back towards the back wall. And once we're looking at the back wall, we take 3 breaths here. And once you have completed your 3 breaths, release, soften the grip, and then slowly and gently and mindfully come back to center. Coming back to center, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And we're going to blow it out hard through the mouth. Another deep inhale through the nose. And let's blow it out hard through the mouth. And we switch sides. Nice deep inhale, right arm rises up, lengthen up, stretch up. We bring that right arm over, holding onto the side of the thigh. Taking a nice strong deep inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, we're going to twist, looking way back, all the way back towards the back wall. Once we're here, 3 breaths. And once we have completed our 3 breaths, we soften the grip. And then slowly and gently and mindfully, we come back to center. We turn our palms up. We take 3 breaths. Just go into your body and ask that question. So what am I noticing in my body right now? All right, once you've completed your 3 breaths, now we're going to tap into getting just a little bit into the belly, into the back, into the waistline. And we're going to do another Sufi grind here. And this time we're going to do circular movements, but really getting into there. So We go first down and we lift, keep the arms up here, and we're going to do nice circular. Sit right to the front of your chair, round to the side, and we go inhaling, exhaling. All right, inhaling, just getting into that waistline then. All that internal organs, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And again, inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's go 2 more to the right. Inhaling, exhaling. And last one. Inhaling, exhaling. Then we come to center. So as we come to center, we take a strong, strong inhale through the nose. Now we're going to blow everything out hard through the mouth. All the air out. Now then you hold your breath. And now we're going to pull in that root lock and pull in that belly lock. So we call it Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. So all that internal organs there, we're pulling it up and in and squeezing for 1, 2, 3, and then inhale. And exhale. Inhale through the nose. Blow it out. 1 more. Inhale. Blow it out. So now we're going to go to from the left to the right. Second set. Let's go. Inhaling, exhaling, really getting in there. Inhaling, exhaling, right into the waistline. Inhaling, exhaling. And few more. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling, exhaling. And last one. Inhaling, exhaling. And again, we come back to center. Coming back to center. Strong, strong inhale through your nose. And blow everything out. Hold your breath. And let's pull in all the root lock. Pull in the belly lock. So all those internal muscles. Pull that belly button in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. And in. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's turn our palms up. Close your eyes. Go into your body, into those areas that just moved like that. And then ask that question, so what am I noticing in my body right now? And just here honoring yourself, honoring where you are, who you are, and honoring all the goodness that you are bringing to yourself. Beautiful. All right. So now, next posture, we're going to do some abdominals in the chair. So I invite you to go right back to the back of the chair so that your back is supported by the back of the chair. So how are we going to do the abdominals? We're going to do the same. We're going to take a deep inhale. You're going to blow everything out. You're going to hold the breath. And you're going to pull all the abdominals and your belly button as if you want to pull it right into the back of the chair. And then just for a moment, and then we inhale. All right. You're going to do 3 sets. So let's begin. Inhale. Let's blow everything out. Hold the breath. And now we're going to squeeze the abdominals, squeeze the belly button as if you want to pull it back into the back of the chair, holding it for 1, holding it for 2, holding it for 3. Now inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And blow it out. And inhale. And blow it out. Beautiful. Let's do that second set. Inhale. Strong inhale. Blow everything out. Hold the breath. Let's go. Squeeze, pull abdominals, belly button, pull it back, hold it for 1, hold it for 2, squeeze for 3, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, let's do one more. This is very powerful, good for all the abdominals and all the internal organs. All right, deep inhale through the nose. Blow everything out. Hold the breath. Squeeze abdominal, squeeze that belly button. Pull that belly button right into the back of the chair. Squeeze for 1, squeeze for 2, squeeze for 3. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So I know you can feel, because I'm feeling it. My whole upper body is nice and warm. I feel stretched out up here. So let's get in, sitting a little bit more forward into the chair. We're going to get into our feet there and our legs. So let's go straight into coming onto the tippy toes, getting all those muscles in front of the feet and back of the feet involved, lifting the heels up, pushing all the toes down into the earth, squeezing it down, holding it, holding it, holding it. 2 more breaths. And then we bring the feet back onto the earth. And now we come onto the heels. And here we're just going to work the toes, bringing it, just working it up and down, opening it up and down, feeling how we're getting into all those little muscles on top of our feet. Few more. All right. And then we bring our feet back onto the earth, and we come back onto our tippy toes. Second set, pushing the heels up as far as we can go. You should feel it in your calves here. You should feel it all the way up in your thighs, into your quads, squeezing up, holding it there. 2 more breaths, holding it there, and then release. Should feel all those muscles working. Bringing onto the heels now. We're just going to work the feet up and down, all the toes, getting into all those toes, giving them some love, just thanking our feet for all the work that our feet do for us day in and day out. And then we release. So next we're going to just gently lift up the right leg. We're going to get into the ankles, strengthening our ankles. We're just going to move the circular movements with the foot all the way outside in. Few more, and then we switch sides, inside out. Few more, just getting in there, working, or actually all the muscles in the leg, and then release. Nice deep in breath and out breath. We switch sides, left leg up, and let's strengthen. Let's strengthen those ankles, circular movements. Let's switch sides over to the opposite side. Really just getting in there, and then release. All right, next posture, we're going to get into the thigh and also the hamstrings there. So nice deep inhale. We're going to lift up the right leg, straighten out, and we're going to point the toes and flex for 1, point the toes and flex for 2, point the toes and flex for 3, and we're going to pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Nice deep inhale and exhale. All right. Over to our left leg. Lift up, straighten, point the toes and flex for 1. Point the toes, flex for 2. Point the toes, flex for 3. Let's pulse for 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to get straight into getting into the hips there a little bit. So we're just going to sit a little bit with our feet about 3 feet apart. Just coming onto the tippy toes here. And what we're going to do is just inhale, exhale, with our arms out to exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just getting into those hip joints where we carry a lot of trauma, a lot of stress. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And we come back to center. Turn your palms up. Let's close our eyes. And let's sensate. So what am I noticing in my body right now? Feeling the strength of my heartbeat. Feeling the strength of every part of my being. Feeling connected to all that is and all that resides within me. 2 more breaths. All right, next posture, we'll do another hip opener. As I said, particularly if we have a lot of trauma, we carry a lot of tension in the hip joints. So we're going to bring our legs over the chair, sitting up to the back of the chair, bringing the legs over, feet out there a little bit if that's available to you. And all we're going to do is just again come onto the tippy toes, lifting up the heels, feeling it in our quads here, feeling it at the back of our legs, keeping the spine nice and straight. And if it's available to you, to engage the abdominals, holding it there and then release. Nice deep inhale and exhale, and we'll do another one. Onto the tippy toes, lifting up, really getting into those big muscles there, holding it there, holding it there, holding it there, and then release. We'll do one more inhale, and again onto the tippy toes, lifting up, squeezing, getting right in there, and then release. And then we come back forward. So for our last posture, feet hip-width apart, we're going to do just 2 beautiful sun salutations. So nice deep inhale, let's open up, sweep the arms all the way up, lengthening up, stretching up, as if we want to touch the sky. And as we exhale, coming forward, bringing the torso all the way down onto the thighs, lengthening back, and then bringing the arms all the way back, grabbing the front legs of the chair, lengthening the crown of the head away from the body, holding it there for 1, holding it there for 2, holding it there for 3. From here, we take a deep inhale, we bring our palms onto our shins, lift the torso up a little bit, lengthening the crown of the head forward. So it's like stretching out the spine, squeezing the belly tight, holding it there for 1, holding it there for 2, holding it there for 3. And then as we exhale, we collapse and come all the way down. If it's available to you, fingertips or palm onto the earth, just drop everything, getting that beautiful stretch from the lower back, middle back, upper back. From here, we inhale, open up the arms as we rise up. Lengthen up, stretch our arms all the way up, opening up the side body again, squeezing the belly tight. Exhale, we bring our arms in front of our heart center again, lengthening forward. From here, we take a deep inhale, open up our arms, open up, stretch, opening up our heart center. Exhale, arms down by a side. Gentle in-breath and out-breath here, and just feeling all that energy. all that pure consciousness, feeling that. And one more before we go into a little meditation to integrate all of it. We're going to bring our arms here up, down by our side, feet to hip width apart. And for our last posture, we're just going to run. And yes, we are running. Yes, we can get it. Yes, we can get it. Yes, we can run. Yes, we can get away. Yes, we can run. Yes, we can run. Yes, and we come back. So now we go all the way back into the chair, softening our back into the chair, turning our palms up. Find your breath, and as you breathe in and breathe out, go into the body, feeling every part of your being, knowing that you are home in your vessel, in your embodiment. Giving gratitude and thanks that we are taking good care of our bodies. Giving gratitude and thanks that all of you there have made that intention to heal, to take good care of yourselves, to give yourselves loving kindness and compassion. And that's a beautiful thing to do, to be able to go in and do our work so that we can heal and be happy and be content. And yoga, whether we do it in the chair or the mat, yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yah, meaning to unite mind, body, spirit, soul, bringing it all together and allowing those parts to talk to each other and to work together in synchronicity so we can feel that optimum sense of wellness and goodness. So in this integration, we just give gratitude and thanks to all our body parts. So we take our awareness to our legs and feet and toes, and we say thank you to language. And as we feel the belly and the back and the spine and the shoulders and the chest and all the internal organs, we say Chinikwich, thank you to those body parts. And as we feel our arms and hands and all our fingers and our neck and the front and the back of the head, crown of the head, the sides of the head, and the softness of the skin on our face, we feel that and we say, Chinikwichin, thank you for that. And then we honor our 7 doorways that's connected to our brain. So our first 2 doorways, we give gratitude to our ears, we can hear. We honor our the 3 and 4, our eyes we can see, and we give gratitude for our eyes. We feel our nostrils, 5th and 6th doorway. We can breathe in the life force, the oxygen, the renewed energy, when we can smell, and we give gratitude for those doorways. And finally, our mouth, we can talk, we can teach, we can support, we can sing, we can kiss, we can love, and we give gratitude for that. Our 7 doorways, always connected to the brain and communicating, allowing us to see the beauty in creation, allowing us to appreciate each other, one another, and to enjoy every part in creation. And we give gratitude for that. So let's just take that last few breaths as we honor ourselves, honor this time together. Honor the self-care time. Honor this time coming back to this beautiful vessel. So now slowly and gently begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and bringing that new life into them. And then we do that beautiful vagus nerve exercise, turning all the way, our head all the way over to the right. As we open our eyes, we turn our head all the way over to the left. And we come back to center. And I say thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful practice and your energy with me and everyone else here and over there today. It's always an honor. Have a beautiful rest of this glorious day and evening, and take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. I say namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all, always. Aho.